here. With that note, and as usual, my running towards starting the Zoom call, we are on to an interesting conversation today called Spiritual MBA. What is the subject of discussion? Spiritual MBA. So with that discussion, let us start. My dearest Sip Sachib, Sip Shivoham, Ahem Sip and Alak, Sip Kamalji, Anand, Anil and Anil, Sip Chotwani, Ashwin, Atman, Revati, Bliko, Sip Bliss, Chidanand, Gigi, Girishanand, Sip Govind, Harshal, iPhone, Krishna, Lakshmi, Parvatiyama, Sip Pix, Rajanand, Priya, Rutanu, Prakash, Sip Samatma, Sallanand, Siba, Siji, Sip Jyoti, Siraj, Siri, Siva, Sip Soham, Sukhi, and Viresh. So we are on to a Monday evening, interesting conversation, and we will have 50 minutes of interesting question answers. Who is going to start the conversation? We have got Sachin.
Shivam, Guruji.
Yes, Sachin. Shivam.
The topic is very nice, spiritual MBA. We come on this call to do spiritual
How
MBA.
can you get how can you get spiritual MBA?
Every day we are coming on this call to get spiritual MBA only. Na? We are not studying anything else apart from spirituality now. At least I am not studying anything else. Apart from your call, I don't follow anything. So for me, this is spiritual MBA what I'm doing. This is my perspective. Hello?
So what? Yes.
Hello?
So what is spiritual MBA? What is the spiritual MBA we are talking about?
Understanding Niti Neti Tattvamasi is a spiritual MBA which will lead us to enlightenment and further moksha.
So do you have spiritual MBA? आपको मिल गया?
नहीं कर रहे हैं ना practice कर रहे हैं. I'm in between AFA to EFA.
And MBA, you get spiritual MBA certificate कभी मिलता है?
Certificate आप देंगे once I all the things which I am supposed to follow, I'll follow all. Implemented all.
Okay, good start. You always give a good start.
I just want to also say one thing more. Yesterday, I put my hand. I don't know what happened. After once we spoke, the first thing, I think I was the second one to talk. I put my hand up in 8:20. Until last of the call, I did not get the chance. But then later on, I think administrator had to put my hand down because the time was short. But people who were before me, I'm not trying to say anything. After me, who put the hand, they got the chance. But I wanted to add some more points to that yesterday call. If you allow me, I can just say that now.
Yes, please say, but remember, I saw your hand coming up at 8:55.
No. It was before. No. Immediately when you told me, rethink about this and contemplate, then I think 8:20, I put my hand up again. And then I don't know what happened, how the hand. Okay. No issues. Guruji, I just want to say that few things which I wanted to add to yesterday's conversation. I wanted to say discipline is something which is also very required, apart from focus, discipline, determination, sincerity, seriousness, that we want to get into this enlightenment path is required. Honesty is also very much required. I mean, these are the points which I wrote. And grace of Guru and grace of God is must. And longing for Sit has to be there. And absolute clarity, no fog in front of sun. Clear sun has to be, like Chit. You have to be in Chit. Sip on lip and no multitasking and only priority is sip. These are a few points which I wrote.
What is it? Correct. Our entire conclusion was that we must have single pointed, close the one eye, complete. And what are the additional points you are saying are good? There's no doubt.
No. First thing when I started the call, I said that the thing which is required is enlightenment. So the point for me was enlightenment. When I say it is, of course, it comes only with focus. I mean, the ultimate purpose of what we are doing is to get enlightenment. So I think from my point of view, it was focus only. That's why I said it is enlightenment and being consciousness.
Okay, good. Point note. Shivam, Ashok Nijani, Shivam.
Shivam Sarji.
Yes, Ashok.
Sarji, spiritual MBA is the study of the mind M for mind, B for buddhi, and A for atma, where the buddhi is the bridge, which the other two ends are the mind and the atma. So the buddhi will take you from the mind to the atma.
अरे क्या आपने तो कितना अमेजिंग माइंड बुद्धि आत्मा कहाँ कहाँ चले गए आप. हाँ? तो एमबीए कब मिलेगा? माइंड बुद्धि आत्मा में एमबीए कब मिलेगा?
जब mind is the darkness and atma is the light. When we travel from drop the mind and reach the atma.
I must tell you, very creative. From the mind, you are saying mind, buddhi, atma. Very, very creative thinking. I'm wondering how to get the spiritual MBA. Today, this is my challenge. How are we going to get? Thank you, Shivoham. How do we get the spiritual MBA? We have got Kamalji. Kamalji, bataiye.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes, sir.
For me, the spiritual MBA stands for Spiritual Master of Blissful Awareness. Spiritual Master of Blissful Awareness.
Spiritual Master of Blissful Awareness. कभी होगा वो?
जब हम कॉन्शियस में आ जाएंगे.
Very good. I love your answer.
Thank you.
क्या बोला आपने? Master of Blissful Awareness.
Blissful Awareness.
अभी अशोक निचानी शिवोहम ने कहा mind going from mind to awareness through using the buddhi. आप लोग, see, this is the beauty. अभी आप लोग का सब, you all have become very creative in enlightenment. So everybody comes with मैं तो कुछ नहीं करता हूँ. प्रभु जो मुझे बोलता है sip, whatever sip tells me, I bring it to the lip. But a very interesting scientist gave us a very good master of blissful awareness. I will remember your answer very nicely. Thank you. Let's hear Krishna. What is Krishna going to come? It's not Googly Krishna is going to come.
Thank you,
Krishna,
sir. I'll also say, sir.
Huh?
I'll also say, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Krishna.
Yes, sir, Krishnoham. So,
Yes.
मुझे भी similar, I was thinking of master of being in awareness. So that is basically bringing back consciousness. Master of being in awareness, matlab, always we are in consciousness.
Amazing. I like it. Master of being in awareness.
Master of being in awareness.
See, but what I like is finally what answer we get from SIP we'll accept, okay? But the point is beautiful. How we are thinking. How we are thinking from the non-mind perspective. That's what I like. I mean, I was amazed right from Ashok, mind, buddhi, from mind to awareness using buddhi, MBA. And then Kamalji says master of blissful awareness. And now Krishna says master of, what did you say, master of?
Beingness, being in awareness.
But we are getting there. SIP is going to give us the answer today, best answer. Thank you. Atmanand, what is the spiritual MBA?
I also thought it is an acronym itself. So I thought maybe this MBA will help us to go from ignorance to awareness. So I thought it is mind, body, Atman, realizing that I'm not the mind, I'm not the body, and realizing that I am the Atman.
Amazing. 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 Mind, body, Atman. Look at this. Look at this. Look, you must understand, SIP gave me an answer, gave me the inspiration, right? But look at how beautifully Atmanand is evolving from all the answers. MBAs, when you go from mind, body to Atman. Kya googly, this is the result of 10 days Vipassana, I think.
No, being 1 year in this call.
mind, body, Atman. I love it. I love the answer. Beautiful.
So I have one question to ask.
Yes, please.
Is it okay? I hope I don't break the flow.
Any questions you can ask.
No, so we talked about awakened, fully awakened. So I have a little, this thing that how can we say liberated, fully liberated? Either you're liberated or not liberated, right? Will there
There's
be
no
a
being
gradation?
fully liberated. There's no fully liberated.
Okay, fine. I know sometimes I keep hearing this liberated, fully liberated.
Either you're awakened, fully awakened, you are enlightened, fully enlightened, and you're liberated. Period. You cannot be fully liberated. If you're liberated, you are liberated. If you're not liberated, then. Mohan Puja. Thank you. Mohan Puja, Siraj, Rajanand, Chidanand. 4 more we have questions. 4 more on the field. Yes, please.
Yeah. Pranam Guruji, I just wanted to know what does MBA stands for, but some of our group members have said, Shivam said, mind, buddhi, and Atman. And then, one more person that Krishna said, master of being awareness. And then, Atman just said, mind, body, and Atman. I tend to agree with, Atman ji, the mind, body, and Atman, because we are talking of, mind, body all the time. And then, Atman means, soul. We want to purify our soul to the extent it is possible through you, Guruji. Now, that's what I wanted to this thing.
So you are a good Jigyatsu. You are learning very fast. In a few days, you are paying a lot of attention. I'm very happy. Continue. Okay.
Thank you,
So
thank you, Guruji.
you are paying attention. I'm very happy to hear you on the call. Thank you, Mohan.
Yeah, thank you, Guruji.
Thank you. Continue listening to all the masters. See now, Siraj is going to come with his own theory now.
No,
and
no,
then Rajanand, then Siddhanand.
Shivam, sir.
Sure.
I am already in agreement. Maybe kill the mind, bring the buddhi, and become master of awakening or enlightenment, something like this. Master. So this is my understanding. But I have one more question. In the spiritual journey, maybe we said that everyone is sip. Okay, we will become sip when we are enlightened or liberated. Till that time, we are not sip. Maybe
No,
we
you are sip.
But it is not it is not enlightened basically.
You may not be aware that you are sip, but you are sip.
But there are some kind of layers which are maybe.
So what is your question?
So what I was asking you, maybe can we pray to? I am sip, okay, but can we even pray to sip to maybe give us some kind of good senses or good buddhi or speed up the enlightenment? Is it's okay if we pray every day morning?
Sure. What is the harm in praying? But what will you get out of that praying is the question.
See, one is until you are fully enlightened. See, till date we are in some belief system.
Okay. Suppose you are not enlightened, correct? Now, to whom you are praying?
See now, like if I say I'm praying to Sip.
Who is Sip? Where is Sip?
Supreme power, I can say. Maybe
so where
beyond.
Is that power? So where is that power?
I assume there's a power bigger than me.
Yeah, but where is that power? Point number one.
Maybe
Point number two. Point number two. When you pray, how do you know that prayer is reaching that power? Point number three. Which language that power knows? Which language it understands?
See now, you get some kind of internal satisfaction.
Wait. Now you're coming to the point. Now you're coming to spirit. So therefore, in one of my quote, I think evident, I don't remember the quote exactly. When we pray, but we don't understand to whom we pray and what we say when we pray, then we don't pray, we bray.
Okay.
See, मतलब कि अगर हमें पता नहीं कि भगवान कौन है, it's just like, you're telling your wife, yesterday I came from 4 hours, I'm knocking the door, you're not opening the door, कितनी बदतमीज बेशरम हो गई तो. Some wives are बदतमीज and बेशरम, some wives are like that. BABE, बदतमीज and बेशरम. So what to do? But your wife tells you, hello, मैं बदतमीज बेशरम नहीं हूं, मैं तो घर पे थी नहीं. तुम 4 घंटा नॉक कर रहे थे लेकिन मैं घर पे थी नहीं. किसके घर पे नॉक कर रहे थे? The point is that whose door we are knocking when we are praying, whose door we are knocking. Where is that God? Who is God? Where is God? So, in principle, communicating with SIP is good. But we must communicate in the right way, in the right manner, the right frequency, then it is effective. But if you communicate in the wrong, one doctor told that man, every day you must consume 3 capsules of antibiotic. तो वो आदमी ने क्या किया, 3 कैप्सूल एंटीबायोटिक का डेली वो कैप्सूल लेता था, अपने मुंह में डालता था, ऐसा मुंह में डालता था, फिर spit it out. Every day was spitting out antibiotic. तो होगा काम, होगा कुछ
नहीं होगा.
वो डॉक्टर को बोला, हाँ एवरीडे मैं उसका वो मैं निकाल दिया आपको, तो मुझे पता नहीं था अंदर डालना है. So we should know how to communicate with SIP. What is the method? Then it will work.
Can you guide can you guide on this?
SIP is inside you.
Yes.
So if you want to pray, still the mind, then SIP you will find. The SIP is not outside you. SIP is not in the temple. SIP is not in the sky. SIP is not in the Gurdwara. SIP is not in the church. SIP is inside you. Pause. And you can say, Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Connect with the SIP inside you. Then talk whatever you want to talk. But connect with the SIP inside you first. That is prayer. That is true prayer.
So suppose every morning, as a gratitude, I start saying, I'm not body, I'm not mind, whatever we have learned. Can it be said it will accelerate or it will imbibe into our maybe no? Okay.
If you just say, I am not body, I am not mind, I am not body, I am not mind, what is the use? But if you spend time in silence and contemplate, I am not this body, I am not the mind, I am the Atma, I am the soul. If you spend time in contemplation and you go from awakening to enlightenment, then you will attain God. You will find God inside you.
Okay.
Follow the right path.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I hope you're understanding. You must follow the right path, okay? And the question will not, what I've answered is only a small answer. You need many more answers for this, but you can please ask little by little. Again, end of the call, if there's time, ask further next question, because it benefits everybody. Rajanand, Chidanand, Siri.
Because we have a lot of belief system. One by one, we need to clear it off.
सब बकवास है, सब भाड़ में, सब फेंक दो.
Thank you. Thank you. Sure.
Don't follow any belief system. You question everything. Everything you question.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, please.
Namaste, sir.
Namaskar.
Yes, sir. I think we are, at least I feel I am BBA. Now I have to go to MBA. So
BBA क्या हो गया?
BBA बैचलर ही अभी तक हूँ, अभी कॉलेज में हूँ, अब यूनिवर्सिटी में जा रहा है सर. उसके लिए जा रहा हूँ, तो MBA के जा रहा हूँ. So I think MBA is to be with our true nature, a true real and absolute nature. To be with our true real and absolute nature, or mastering to be in with our absolute nature. With the syllabus for that is the 10 points syllabus जो आपने दिया हुआ है. We have to follow it in earnestness and with zeal.
Yes.
And in such anand, so we can cross MBA very easily.
तो ये क्या है? MBA क्रॉस होने में क्या होगा?
सर
क्या होगा? MBA क्रॉस होने से क्या होगा?
MBA क्रॉस होने के हम उस सच्चिदान को प्राप्त करेंगे. We will come to know that our real nature will be able to.
Yes.
Our real available to always at the back end call.
Okay. Good. You are in the right direction. Thank you. Chidanand, Siri, Siva. Yes, please.
Shivam Guruji. I would like to make a point because here MBA means Master of Business Administration in real life. So in
Yes.
spirituality also you should be a master of something. So basically we can say master. I agree with Krishna when she says master of being awareness, not being in awareness, master of being awareness. To come to that master's level, you have to still your mind because your mind is not there. So you can't be a master of mind. Body is a matter, so you cannot be master of matter. But the process involves stilling your mind, dissociating yourself from the body, follow our 10 principles, and then you become master of living as or in awareness and as a being in awareness. So I personally feel spirituality means master of being awareness.
Very good answer. I'm not worried about the grammar part of it. I'm not worried about, but I like the way we are. I like the idea that you are saying it's masters. But
I know you are allergic to Sanskrit, but in Sanskrit, I think the what says is master of Brahma Anubhuti. It's actually being awareness.
Master of Brahma Anubhuti. Okay, good.
But we take master of being awareness.
See, we have achieved the goal, what we are trying to say. We want to, our whole subject is all of us in this call. We don't want CA, MA, PhD, MPhil, LLB in the worldly subjects. These worldly subjects will not help us anywhere. I myself am very badly schooled. I am not schooled, but I got spiritually educated. So there's a lot. Once I don't know if you know the. I don't know you know. Have I told you the story? I think it was a Henry Ford. Was it Henry Ford? What was the story? Who was put to take into court for being an ignoramus? Who was taken Henry Ford taken to court for being an ignoramus? You all know the story? Have I told you?
No.
So once what happened? They called I think the Supreme Court of America. Is there some stories there? I think it was. I'm not sure it was Ford or who. They were called. I'll confirm the name to you. He was called to the court and he was told. Henry Ford. The name is saying Henry Ford. Somebody called Henry Ford, I think, an ignoramus. Ignoramus. So they put a case on him. The case went to Supreme Court. And so the Supreme Court asked Henry Ford, hello, mister, do you know in this World War, who was the person who did this in the World War? Henry Ford said, I don't know. He said, do you know in the body how many cells and this? And Henry said, I don't know. He said, do you know in history when Christopher Columbus like this, what happened? Henry said, I don't know. And so the judge told him, then why there's a case? You're ignorant, right? You're ignorant. You know what he told? Your Honor, in my office, if you come, I have got 10 buttons. And if any of these rubbish questions that they asked me in the court, if I press the button, in will come people who will give 10 times better answers than anybody knows. I have the right people. I have people in my office who know all the answers of everything. Then the judge said, you are 100% right. Why should you be cluttering your head with answers which are available in your office with qualified people? So why I remembered this, what is the use of us cluttering our mind with all the degrees, all the information, all the knowledge? Some people ask me simple things I don't know. Simple things I don't know because I don't think I need to know. Like Henry Ford said, we can be an ignoramus in everything. We only need to know SIP. We only want spiritual MBA. We don't want any other MBA. We don't want any other certification. We only want spiritual MBA. But what is this spiritual MBA? Thank you, Chidan. Siri Siba picks Renuka. Siri Siba picks Renuka. And then Siva and Abha, Atmanand again. Yes, please. Shivam, Siri.
My answer is mindfulness, blissfulness, and awareness.
Mindfulness, bliss, MBA. My spiritual MBA is mindfulness, blissfulness, awareness. Arey, wow. Beautiful.
When the topic came, immediately, whenever topic comes, immediately I say it out, today this is the topic. Then my husband immediately he told, master of blissfulness something. Then he told, you first listen to the call. I told no, that MBA means not the mind, not the body. Then he thought first the body should come, because always we say I'm not the body, I'm not the mind. So M is coming. So I will put a hand as that. So
See how many people in the call are thinking about the answer. How many committed people are there in the call? How many are asking what is the answer? So many people, when the question comes, immediately they stop everything and they concentrate on the Zoom call. What is the answer? What should I speak? Thank you, Siri. Very beautiful. Mindfulness, blissfulness, awareness. Beautiful. How many beautiful answers? Siva, Krishnan, Renuka, Siva.
Pranam Guruji and immense gratitude Guruji.
Pranam.
Guruji, master of Man, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar through awareness, Guruji. So,
मन बुद्धि चित्त अहंकार.
चित्त भी निकाल सकते हो, मन बुद्धि अहंकार through awareness.
I like this, man. Look at this. Man buddhi ahankar. Amazing.
And Guruji's syllabus is Air Force SSS, Air Marshal FLY. And, and we are successful only through Ekatattva Abhyasam. And Guruji, and Ekatattva Abhyasam is possible only through Shravan, Manan and Nidhyasam. This is the syllabus of the MBA, Guruji.
Good. Thank you. Pix. Yes, Pix. Prakash, Renuka.
Shivam Guruji.
Shiva. Yes, Pix. Bolo.
When I pass my BA, my grandfather said, you are a Buddhu Admi. When I pass my when I pass my MBA, he said Maha Bekuf Admi. and this spiritual make me man become Atma. When Ravi, a man, become Atma, he got the title of AiR. So spirituality give from realize you are a Atma, you are not a Vyakti, you are a Shakti.
Very good.
So when man become Atma, he is MBA in spirituality.
Arre wah. You heard Atman, you didn't hear what he said. What is MBA? MBA means, he said, Pix is saying, man becomes Atma. Arre wah, arre. Look at the number. We could write one book. We can write one book on MBA now. With all the kind of answers you are given. MBA means man becomes Atma. Excellent. Pix, Renuka, thank you. What it actually means? Yeah, what it actually means to get evolved in this journey of spirituality. Renuka.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam.
All these answers where I don't have answer on this, because listening to all these answers, I'm really amazed. I have a question. I read your book which says, I don't pray through to Shiva, I pray through Shiva. Correct. I just want little highlights on light on this. He pray through Shiva is how? I mean, how we consider, because I also get connected to Shiva a lot. So how years. Is pray through?
For 40 years, Shiva was like this bottle. Shiva was like the bottle, right? I would say Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. If I came to Iceland, I would carry shivling with me.
Yes.
I would do Abhishek. I would do Abhishek in Iceland. I would carry water, milk, ghee. All this I would carry with me. And I would Panch Amrit Abhishek I would do in Iceland. But after 40 years of praying to Shiva, I realized Shiva is not Shiva. I realized the picture of Shiva was just a picture which is a manifestation of the whole world. Shiva is everywhere. Shiva is in everything. So if I'm sitting behind me, there's a mountain, there's a sea, there's a rock, there's a bird, there's a sunrise, there's clouds, everything is Shiva. So I pray to that everything through Shiva, not to Shiva. I look at Shiva, but I don't pray to this Shiva because this Shiva is not Shiva. This is just a picture of Shiva. What is the real Shiva? You think Shiva is a man who was there 15,000 years ago? You believe that?
No.
There was nobody
But
called
we have.
Shiva. Shiva is just a mythological belief in a god. There was no real man called Shiva.
So how the story got built that he did this, he did that, and all these things was only a story?
Any story can be built. Well, you can build one story. Somebody built a story that if a cat crosses the road, you should not go because you will have accident. Who made that story?
But that's not true.
Nothing is true. So we are believing a lot of lies. We have to overcome these real lies. We have to open our real eyes and realize the truth. So for 40 years, I prayed to Shiva, from 40 to 8 to 48. At 48, I realized Shiva is inside here. So when I want to pray to Shiva, I do like this. दिल के अंदर प्रभु का है एक धाम, छोटा सा धाम. मेरे अंदर शिव का है एक स्थान, ये शिव का स्थान. मैं नहीं हूँ शिव मंदिर, इसका नाम, इसका नाम. Where is Shiv Mandir?
Inside.
Where is Shiv Mandir is under. मेरे अंदर शिव मंदिर, मेरे ही अंदर है शिव का मंदिर. So then you start praying through, not to, but through Shiva.
Through. Okay.
Okay?
Okay, Guruji.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shiva, Abha, Atmanand, Girishanand.
Shivoham Guruji.
Yes, Shivoham.
I'm listening to many answers, but my doubt is what are the prerequisites to pursue the MBA? There should be absolutely guru-disciple relationship should be there. But what are the prerequisites for the disciple for the guru to accept for the spiritual MBA? I mean, what is the purification process?
There is nothing so complicated. There must be Jigyasa and Mumukshu, only two qualifications. One qualification is called Mumukshu. There should be deep love and longing for the Lord and for liberation. And second qualification, there should be Jigyasa. There should be a thirst for the curiosity for the truth. That's all a Guru seeks. A real Guru seeks nothing else. It doesn't matter anything else. Only two things matter.
Okay, sir. Thank you, Guruji.
If somebody, it doesn't matter what is your financial status, your religious status, your marital status, nothing matters. What matters is, are you seeking God? Are you passionate about your quest? That's all, nothing else. Okay. Thank you, Shiva.
What are the, like, what is the purification required to surrender completely to the Guru?
Every day this call, you will be purified. Every day this call, in 1 month, you will be purified 50%. In 3 months, you will be purified 100%.
Okay.
This call is the purifying. This call is the washing machine. This call is the washing machine. It will wash away all the ignorance. Just now, yesterday, my shirt and pant became full of coffee. So what I did today? I just saw in my apartment, I saw there's one washing machine. I dumped inside the washing machine. In a matter of 2 hours, all coffee is gone. Okay, thank you, Abha Atmanand. Continue coming on the call, Shiva, and continue asking questions.
Thank you, Guruji.
Okay. Yes.
Shivoham.
Shivoham.
Well, again, I have no comments on the MBA part of it. It's been covered beautifully. But
Yes.
two points were raised, one by Shiraj and Renuka as well. This about praying, who do we pray to? And you did answer to Renuka that you're praying to that the temple is inside you and you're
Yep.
praying through that. I still
Yep.
find it very difficult. I totally understand SIP and I totally understand. And I'm trying to live in that awareness, the choiceless awareness and a witness awareness. But praying to the surrender, I find sometimes I get muddled up. Who am I praying to and how do I pray? You know, it is difficult, that part of it.
It's very simple. It's very simple, you know.
Okay.
It's very simple. You know all you need?
No, go on, please.
All you need is spiritual MBA.
I think I have that, but I still need to pray, and I still need the grace of
and you
God.
please no, you just, I mean, in lighter humor, I told you, just listen to this call today, and the answer is spiritual MBA.
Yeah, but I
You know what is
I
you know
want
what
to
is
surrender totally. I mean, you
what
feel
is
that
okay?
there is a
What is
power greater than.
what
I mean, I know I'm
what is
part of that supreme. I know I'm part of that supreme, but I want to still. I feel a power to surrender, and I feel like it is. Everything is in the power of the supreme. I'm not the doer or anything. So how
so,
do I pray to that power, because I don't feel that at the moment. I just feel
so
a
let me
part
Abba,
of it. Yeah.
let me spend 2 minutes in telling you MBA, what SIP gave me, the purpose of this call. Anybody wants to talk about MBA, or can I say? Can I talk? No, because because it relates to what Abba is saying. I should give it here. So when I came for this call, I got MBA, Abba, since you asked the question. MBA means mind, body, awareness. MBA is you must have the awareness of mind and body. If you have mind, body, awareness, what does it mean, Abba? I am not the mind. What is the awareness? Mind awareness, there is no mind. What is the body awareness? The body will die. All answers are correct. Everybody who gave answer, one is better than the other. All need the same thing. All are telling exactly what SIP gave me. Today, 20 people got the answer right. Or 10 people. I don't know. I didn't count how many people. So, Abba, the moment you get spiritual MBA, when you realize I am not this mind, it doesn't exist. I am not the body. I came 9 months before. Then what is the question you told no, Abba? Where's your difficulty?
Who do I surrender to? Who do I pray to?
Somebody told MBA, man becomes Atma. I think Pix told like that. Krishna said, master of being in awareness, or master of being aware. Everybody, all beautiful answers. Abba, this call, you get a spiritual MBA when Abha understands I am not Abha, I am Atma.
I
The
understand.
moment, you understand, but where's your difficulty?
Well, I totally understand that, but you still want to, because I'm not, ego is not the doer, right? I am the Atma, but that Atma is a spark of the divine. And you feel that you want to surrender to that whole divine. And how do I do that? I feel, yes, I'm part of it. Yes, I'm the choiceless awareness in the final aspect, but I still don't feel it, because if I did feel it, I wouldn't have to surrender to anything.
When you feel it, you would have already surrendered.
Right.
When you have already surrendered, then it ends the matter. Let me explain this to you. See, Suppose I tell you what is in this bottle.
Mm.
What is in this bottle? Can you make out?
Water, water.
Water. Now, you are saying water is in the bottle, but the moment I put water here in my hand,
Right.
then is that water in the hand different from the water in the bottle?
No.
But you are saying, no, no, I am not worried about the water in the hand. I want the water in the bottle.
Okay.
The water in the hand and the water in the bottle is the same.
Right.
Unfortunately, because of MB, mind body,
Right.
awareness, because there is no MBA, there is no mind body awareness, we are unable to see ourselves as God. Let me ask you a question. You have the courage of telling anybody, I am God, or you don't feel that? You don't have the courage.
No, I don't have a problem with that. But there is a part of me which feels a bit of a hypocrite because I feel that I don't have the qualification. So
You
as to
feel you're
say,
not yet, you feel you are not yet God, correct?
correct.
But do you know the truth? I'm telling you today, do you know the truth? The truth is you are God. I am telling this to
I
you
can keep
today.
saying that, but I
No, no,
still
no. It's not.
yeah.
It is not about saying.
Yeah.
You are not. You are not realizing. That is a different point.
Exactly. Exactly.
But
Yeah.
but that does not mean you are not it.
I
It does.
totally agree with that. Yeah.
Please be clear. And this call is getting you every day one step closer at that time. Abba, let me explain one more thing to you. Somebody wanted the most beautiful shivling, right? And so when the king said, I want the most beautiful shivling, that man brought an ugly looking rock and kept it in the king front of the king. You know what the king said? The king said, this man has insulted me. I asked for the most beautiful shivling. He brought an ugly rock. How dare he insult the king? Kill him. Chop his head off. You know what the man said? The man said, give me 1 hour before you chop my head off.
Yeah.
Then the man started chipping the rock.
Hmm.
And within 1 hour, the most beautiful shivling was there in front of the king. The king fell at the feet of the man.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You are unable to see the God inside you. That's the only problem. There is no doubt there's a God inside you and you are that. But you're not yet there. You're not yet able to see it fully.
Right. Right.
Just be patient and persistent. It will come.
Right. In the
And
meantime, I keep praying.
no praying. Praying. See, this is the problem. The problem is, what are you praying? To whom are you praying? Why are you praying? What are you
Exactly.
saying?
That is. So I know. This is a big quandary for me.
No, it is. You need spiritual MBA. You need awareness. You need awareness that I am not this body.
So
This body will die.
So
I am
that's the
not the mind.
that's the Gyan Marg, knowing this. But
Your
there is a
mind
Bhakti
is
Marg
fooling
as
you.
well. There's a
No,
Bhakti
you
Marg.
can. So what does Bhakti Marg take? Where does Bhakti Marg take you?
Bhakti Marg is having a devotional marg, which you do as well. You are very much a devotional person.
Bhakti Marg becomes Bhakti Yoga, which
Right.
gives you the anubhuti, gives you the
Okay.
realization.
Okay. Okay.
And that realization will not come if you do not have MBA.
Okay.
You must have mind body awareness. You must have this. No, there is no, you must understand that what I'm praying is meaningless. What am I praying? What am I saying? To whom am I praying? The one I am praying. The one that I'm praying to is inside me. What am I doing? Am I silly fool? What am I
That's
doing?
exactly that was my question. So basically, praying is useless unless I'm absolutely keep on being aware of myself as God.
the best prayer is to be completely still.
Right, right. Silence. Yep.
And tell the divine power inside you, I seek thee. I want to dissolve into you. I know you are inside me, and I know I am not
Now
I.
you've answered it. Now I understand totally. Thank you. See, I have been quiet totally, and this is my prayer actually, but I still used to feel like I was praying to something, but that's what my prayer was. I just want to dissolve in that love.
And Abba, be still, and your heart that is beating is that Prabhu. Be still, and the breath that you are taking is Prabhu.
Right.
Just
Thank you.
be still. Yeah, just be still and contemplate on this. And you don't need anything more than this. You don't need anything more than this.
I haven't talked so much in ages, and I am trying to be totally still and quiet. I learn more through that. So thank
Let me
you.
know. Let me know
Thank
your
you.
progress on this. Let me know your progress. Girish Anand, Bliko, Sachin. Girish Anand, Bliko, and Sachin.
Mind body awareness is important because moksha bahut anmol. MBA.
Moksha bahut anmol. Because only with MBA, mind body awareness, you will get that moksha, which is bahut anmol. Because there is nothing, what Girish is saying, you may have all the क्या बोलते हैं उसको certification in the world. कितना भी certificate. You may have all the bank, you may have property papers, you may have share certificates, you may have everything. Huh? So Girish, one song is there. Have you heard that song, Girish? It says, संसार से घर मिल गया सब मिला तो क्या मिला संसार में जो भी जीता अंत में दुखी होता संसार से मुक्त होना प्रभु को है पाना यही मकसद है जीने का संसार की माया से मुक्त होना दिस इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड मोक्षा बहुत अनमोल भक्ति से ये होता है थैंक यू गिरीश ब्यूटिफुल एंड ब्लिको एंड सचिन ब्लिको एंड सचिन
Sivoham, love you all. So MBA is very clear, and with MBA you can get moksha. That is also very clear in my mind. Because, but I'll focus on the previous part of the MBA, which is qualification. And that is, we already discussed long back about magic, and that is very beautiful. Mumukshutva, ask AiR, ignorance to be removed, and Gigi, God's, Guru's guidance, God's grace, and C is being in consciousness. When you have this qualification, you can get MBA very easily. And MBA is a thing to solve one solution, very simple equation: man minus ego is equal to God. Once you solve this equation, you are MBA. You can declare your MBA because your magic is already there in front of MBA. And then you finish this degree, your moksha is guaranteed. That is what my said this.
Very beautiful. Very, very, very beautifully said. Unfortunately, we don't have magic. And very often Bliko talks of magic. Some of you love the word magic. Mumukshutva. We must have mumukshu. And that asking, that ask. And grace of God, guidance of Guru. And intelligence overcoming ignorance. And for that, being in consciousness. If there's magic, then MBA happens. The mind-body awareness happens. And as I told you, everybody spoke in the same direction today.
Very good, yeah. So everything is
everybody, every 10, 15 people today gave answers.
Amazing, yeah.
All very, very amazing. Very, very similar answers. Normally what Sim gives me, nobody speaks till the end of the call. So by the time Today, I did not have to hold it back. Halfway through the call, I realized the cat was out of the bag. There was no need to delay it. But I think that each call, and I'll tell you something, every individual gets the moment of aha. And now we call it the eureka moment. Everybody gets the aha moment, the eureka moment. And this is amazing. This is that wow. Like just now, Abba felt, oh. Then suddenly she got that spark inside her. So these sparks are the sparks of enlightenment. And they ultimately they will create that fire. And the fire will burn the ignorance and light in the light of truth. Sachiv and last Prakash, Sip Prakash, Sachiv and Prakash, 2 questions.
Shalom, Guruji.
Yes, sir.
Guruji, when I said Niti Niti Tattvamasi, is that correct? As MBA, I did not put it in the column.
100%. 100%.
And that gets you to enlightenment.
Neti is MB. Tattvamasi is A, MBA. Neti Tattvamasi is mind, body, awareness. It is Neti Tattvamasi. That's what it's.
No, why I'm asking you again is that I did not put in any, abbreviation, but I just wanted to, I said it like that, only that it's Neti Neti Tattvamasi is MBA for me. But
Absolutely.
I did not.
Absolutely. Okay, so that see, don't worry about what people said. Move forward on the path. Spiritual MBA means we must move forward on Neti Neti Tattvamasi. Spiritual MBA is not about getting a certificate. So spiritual MBA is not certification. It is realization. Spiritual MBA is not that coronation. It is not coronation, it is liberation. It is not the crown you get, I got a big degree. No, in spiritual MBA, there's no need of any degree. But you evolve to a higher degree.
When you become nothing, then you become everything.
So that is what it is. Thank you. Sol Prakash, Sip Prakash, last.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaskar.
Everyone spoke about attaining this spiritual MBA. And the only tool is to realize MBA means Man Bada Atyachari. Or mind is the biggest assassin in this path.
Man Bada Atyachari. Very good. MBA. See, we all are talking the same thing with different analogies, different acronyms, but we all are focused. You're absolutely right. Man Bada Atyachari. Because if you are able to still the mind and kill the mind, you get your spiritual MBA. In spiritual MBA, the one thing you have to do, only one thing.
Mind biggest assassin.
Mind is, you got in English also. Mind biggest assassin. Man Bada Atyachari, mind biggest assassin. MBA. So good. Thank you. We will end today with thank you, Prakash. Prakash, my dear friends. One of the most important things in this journey of spiritual MBA is silence. Tame the mind. Tame the monkey mind. Make the monkey mind into a monk. It is in that stillness. There is no mental illness. Be in consciousness. BBC. BBC means bring back consciousness. Every time you're silent, the mind comes. It takes you somewhere. Bring back silence. Bring back awareness. SIP is within you. Go deep inside. Cut the noise. Hear the divine voice. And you would have reached that state of graduation. Practice silence. And when I say silence, I mean true silence. Learn to enjoy. Learn to enjoy the bliss of nothingness. Experience the divine within you. Prabhu is not far away. Lord is sitting in your temple inside. The Lord is seated inside each one of us. Let us be still, completely still. शांति से मिला क्या हसी आनंद, सत्य के चित्त में मिला सच्चिदानंद, शांति से मिला जग के शोर में जो जीवन जीता, माया में फंसा शांति न पाता, भाग दौड़ में जो जीवन जीता, सत्य का चित ओ जीते जी न करता, वो जी के मरता पुनर्जन्म लेता, फिर जी के मरता फिर जन्म लेता. Be still. Enjoy the bliss of being still.